Hey everybody, Keith Knapp with Expert Credit Systems. Today I want to talk with you about one of my favorite quotes. It was by Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln said, if you give me 4 hours to chop down a tree, I'm going to take the first 3 hours and sharpen my blade. Think about that. That is a profound statement. That if you have 4 hours to do a task, how much time are you planning, or how much time are you allocating to be able to accomplish that task, to get ready for it? Now let's put this in real life terms. If you're gonna run a sales team and you're gonna have a sales force out there, how much time are you spending preparing for that sales team? Do you have all their marketing in place? Do you have their systems in place? Do you have their follow-up in place? There's a lot of different things to think about. So what I want you to do is, if you haven't done this, and I know some of my friends in here are really good, they've got a great system, and I'm sure they'd be happy to share some of their thoughts of what's working for them. But if you're new and you're trying to establish find some salespeople, I'm going to encourage you to download this program. It's called Xmind, xmind.net. Don't go to .com, it gets a little freaky and a little weird, but xmind.net is where you want to go, and it's a mind mapping tool. It is one of my favorite tools in all my business ventures. I love jumping in and really thinking through the process of how my companies are going to work, what we're going to do, how it's going to flow together. So what I want to encourage you with is sit down and pick out one thing in your business that you're struggling with. And it doesn't have to be a big struggle. You could say, you know what, Keith, I want to get from 10 sales a week to 20 sales a week. Great. Let's look at our process. Let's map it out. And then from there, what's going to happen is you can take a step back from it and look at it and objectively go over it and say, you know what, here's some holes in the boat. Now, when you're going through this, I want you to think about a couple different areas. One, how are the leads coming in? Where are they coming in from? What do you need to do to instigate more leads? What do you need to do to market yourself and get out there? Two, what happens when the leads come in? Who's handling them? Who's your salesperson? What kind of personality does that salesperson have? And what ideally do you want to have happen? Three, once the salesperson gets it, what's the follow-up procedure? What's the process of following up? Or do you want them to follow up every day for a week? Do you want them to follow up every day for 3 days, then move it to 2 days, and then once a week, and then keep them on a drip campaign? You know, really start thinking about this. Plan on how do I want to accomplish this goal? How do I want to build my business? How do I want to grow it? And then finally, and this is a very important key, what do you do when they say no? And the reason I'm saying this is I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. George and I are going to be putting together some videos and a webinar of the best turn down tool I've ever seen for anybody. But think about, what is your turn down process? When somebody says no, are you notifying the partner that they said no, or the referral partner who sent them to you? Are you leaving them with something tangible so that they know, wow, you guys took care of me. I have something in my hands. I feel better about how things are going. Are you making an impact on them? Are you staying in front of them? Are you being there? Because what you're going to find is that 90% of your clients who say no because of money. Let's be honest, we're dealing with people that don't have money. So if you're getting in there, set up a good process. Offer them discounts, start putting together a list, because what will happen is you'll look up in 2 or 3 years, and even if you're a great sales company, you can kill it on sales. What you're going to find is that you're going to have 40% of the leads that you have come in are going to start stacking up, or only going to close. But those other 60%, what's going to happen is you're going to have a database that you can start marketing to, and you can start running referral programs for. You can have some people that you're constantly marketing to and going after. So I just wanted to take a minute and encourage you guys. You know what? While you're working in your business today, be thinking about how you can work on it. What can you do with those 3 hours to sharpen your axe so that 4th hour you can go down and cut down a tree faster than you can ever imagine? This is Keith Knapp with Expert Credit Systems. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and keep staying junkies.